Hey guys, Brenny here, and welcome to a Beastcraft update video. Now, these are actually videos I've wanted to do once every 1 to 2 months, and I think I might do it. Like, what's the harm as long as it doesn't really affect my other content? Then again, I'll get into that later. But what I'm actually going to do is start off with a base update of things about, a bit more about me, just because I haven't uploaded in a few days, and I feel like that's important, even if it is on a video made specifically for Beastcraft. Anyway, so I plan on making a follow-up to Hardcore 19 the video that just explained my life situation after PAX, because as a lot of you will know, PAX Oz is very soon, and I will be attending that with Swifty, and we will have a Beastcraft booth, and that's the part I'm about to get. That has taken up a lot of my time, and I actually haven't been able to find the time to make videos, and I want to apologize for that because I did get back into the groove for a while once I came back from a gap, and now I feel like I'm going to have to take another break because, like, PAX is in a few days, and I have no videos, and I need videos for at least those few days because we will be gone. Well, I'll be out of my house from Wednesday to Wednesday, which is tomorrow, but I feel like I could maybe pop home and make videos. We'll see. If we're kind of just bored, like, between packs, I will try my hardest to make videos, but I expect a lot of stuff to be going on. Anyway, so this video is actually going to have a giveaway for some Beastcraft Plus ranks, because I know, the survival servers are paid to play server. It's always been like that. If you've been on the server, you'll understand why. If you haven't, you'll probably call me a money whore, which, I get, you know, it's a pay-to-play server and some people aren't in the position to pay. That's why I actually do a lot of rank giveaways, which often ends... Oh, not often. Half the time ends bad, half the time ends good. Because, like, the other day we gave about 6 out, and I think 3 of those people have griefed, but it takes us like 10 seconds to fix, and then we ban them. And then they're actually banned from all of our public servers as well. Anyway, so... Beastcraft, Hub, and Survival have launched, with Creative on its way, and hopefully Hunger Games not too far away. It went amazing. We were very happy with the launch. We didn't expect so many people so instantly, but in the past when we've done, like, openings of servers, it's been like that, so I suppose we should just be used to it. I do want to start off by saying a huge shout out to Pickle Hosting. They have hooked us up. They've really helped us when we need things instantly, which is something I really like, the customer service. It's a very huge aspect to us. We have Aussie hosted servers, which we absolutely love. I do have a Beast code that you can put on Pickle Hosting if you do buy a server or a TeamSpeak server or any kind of server. And I just like to credit them because they do hook us up in a great way, and I can hook you guys up with a little deal, and obviously helping them because they help me. Anyway, so if this isn't your kind of video, this is what it's going to be, updates on things. You don't have to watch, I have no issue with that. I hope you just got the start though, just so you get the rough update on me. Let's go to Survival and Hub. So as I've said, it was released. People have already done, it's been up for a few days, Survival, and there's already some amazing builds, and those, I'm very thankful because I told people, like, we'd like things to show off at PAX, so if you guys could do some amazing builds, that'd be cool. We didn't run into too many, we ran into maybe 2 bigger bugs, but they were earlier on, and we kind of knew they were there, and we kept our eye on them, and then we got them fixed, and now there's only a few little minor bugs / tweaks I want to make. And then we can get into community feedback. For example, a lot of people want TPA, and I'll get into why we don't have that, because that's another thing I want to do in these videos, is answer a lot of frequently asked questions that are a bit more unique than just a general FAQ. So TPA, we don't have it because we're going for what I like to call a Vanilla Plus feel, where we have warps around the map, and you can actually warp onto... By the way, all the links I've mentioned will be in the description, so the map link, IPs, Pickle Hosting, giveaway links, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, the players want to be able to get around quicker by TPAing to each other, but I feel like that takes an element of survival away, because if you want to get to, for example, Milo Wolf's 7 million iron per second iron generator, you have to set a home there, and you only have 7 homes, so the fact that you are using one of your homes for that is good. But if you have TPA, no matter who's online, if someone's at that iron farm, you can get there, and I'm not too much a fan of that. I want you guys to be like, oh, I've used all my teleports, and have priorities for teleports, and I feel that creates a kind of vanilla feel but with a bit of multiplayer aspect, because multiplayer fairness, because it's a huge map. It's like 20,000 blocks big. Obviously, I don't expect you to be able to want to walk from corner to corner, so I feel like a few homes will be good, and you can prioritize those homes in a certain way. Speaking of homes, though, they will actually we'll be switching to a new plugin. It's exactly the same. It's a remake. The reason I wanted a remake was because then if there's any bugs, which there is a few minor bugs with our current one, it's actually easier for me to keep my eye on. We're currently using Mr. Crayfish's homes, and I love it. It's amazing that I got a whole nother plugin remade of it. It's just I want to chip our, I suppose, main dev at the moment. Shout out to Nathan and all our NJB and all our other devs as well. But Chip's been really, I've clocked up a list of things for him to do, and yeah, I'm very thankful that he's willing to do all that free of charge at the moment too. But we will send him over some money because life shouldn't be free. We do pay a bit for our pickle hosting. Obviously, we get a deal, but we don't want everything for free because it's just, that's not how the world works. And yeah, I want to run my Minecraft server like that. Just because I'm Bernie Beast shouldn't mean I get everything super duper free. I have no issue with hookups though, because that's actually really helpful. Then again, some of you will, because obviously you have to pay full price unless you use my code. Alright, so that's it with the survival and hub. The hub's got some cool particles and all that stuff, but I'll discuss all that stuff later. Now, Skyblock, it's been on the back burner, and people have been like, whoa, what's going on here? So it is still up. It's 1.75. It's not connected to our hub because we actually have, I don't think we've tried yet, but I don't think you can have, like, because our hub and survival are 1.7/1.8. You can join on both, and it's a 1.710 protocol hack. Whereas Skyblock is actually 174, and it's not a protocol hack. It's just, yeah. So you can join on, I think, 175, 174, and maybe 176. And the IP is skyblock.beastcraft.net, and the hub IP is mc.beastcraft.net or play.beastcraft.net. I like MC. I feel like it states that it's Minecraft, but then again, Beastcraft kind of feels like it states it's Minecraft. Anyway, so the main thing with Skyblock is everyone seems to be thinking it's resetting. Now, it isn't. We do plan on updating it, but that's actually bigger of an issue than we thought. And if we can't update it, we're not actually going to reset it. We're going to, like, get the custom Skyblock plugin done and run that alongside the previous one, and maybe if we can even get it to import the previous one's worlds, and then we can have an updated version. Or we could run them both side by side until people kind of get over the 1.75 one, and then they go to the 1.8 one. But Skyblock's probably a bit on the end of our priorities right now. Then again, we would like to get it on the new rank system and all that, and have packages and all that again. But yeah, also on hold is my series on the Skyblock server, and I get this question quite often. It's not gone, it's just that was an extra series. So on my channel, I set myself 3 main series and 3 extra series usually. Sometimes it gets up to like 6 of each, which is stupid of me. But yeah, and I usually loop through them, like Monday one, next day, and they just keep looping. And it actually is nice because there's 7 days in the week and there's only 6 days worth of 2 loops. So it's slightly every week goes off once by a day. So if hardcore was on Monday one week, it will be on Tuesday the next week, and so on, so on. Yeah, so that's my series, chat. That it's not ended. It might come back, I'd say, nearing Christmas time. Maybe next year, depends. On the Skyblock server, as well as the survival server, which I didn't actually mention, I forgot to mention, we have this entity plugin, and it's actually a paid one. And we used to have one that would clear, if you died, you had more than 50 items on you, it would clear those items. If you put too many item frames in one area, that is all fixed. This new entity system, which hopefully, as I'm going through this video, you guys will be seeing clips. Right now, I'm just reading through my list, and I'll get the clips later. But it is so smart. Basically, it searches the mobs and links them all together in groups of farms. And the way it works is so smart. The limit's set to 50. Once you go over that limit, it will only clear up to 50. So if you have 51 cows, it will take it back to 50. If some of those animals are name tagged, it won't clear them until last. So if you have 50 plus name tagged items, mobs, obviously I don't expect you guys to have that, then it will start clearing them. So it goes I think it goes old animals, new animals, and then name tagged animals in its clear list. So that's the order it goes by. So if you have too many name tagged animals, it might clear them. And it goes by group. So you can have 50 cows, 50 pigs. And if you have them all in one pen, it will still keep 50 of each in there. I only have positive feedback for this plugin. I did find one minor bug with it, and I'm trying to get in contact with the creator just to see what if that bug could get ironed out. But you guys won't even notice the bug. Alright, so that's it with Skyblock. Now, new servers. Creative. I've actually been working my butt off on that. That's why another reason I've been doing videos, because Skyblock Creative and all that. Adding all this server stuff obviously took a lot of my time. Servers takes so much time, and yeah, just amazing amounts of time. But I love it. I really do. I feel like I'm creating something that you guys can play, which makes sense because it's exactly obvious. Then again, Minecraft, its own game. It's not as if I created Minecraft. But yeah, I gave the creative server a beta test. Decided to switch the main plugin, so we're not using PlotMe, which is what 90% of servers, probably even higher percentage than that, of servers use. We're switching to a newer one that will hopefully go well. It's not as popular, but I assume it will get just as popular in the future. But the plots are going to be 150 by 150, have world edit, and possibly in the future voxel sniper. And we're going to see how it holds up with everyone having world edit. We might do the thing where if you vote, you get world edit, because a lot of servers do that, and I really like that, because that way not everyone has it, and everyone, like, when people are learning to use world edit, that's when they could probably hit the server the hardest, you know, doing their biggest things. But we do have plugins to limit the speed that world edit works at and all that. So hopefully that will be actually launched very soon. You can connect to it from the hub when it is up. You can just do /creative or /survival or you can't do /skyblock, but in the future you'll be able to, or /Hunger Games, and it will take you to the server, or you can right click the compass, or you can just walk to the portal, which I don't think I've set up for the creative yet, because obviously the creative is still in a beta stage where I'm setting it up. But yeah, so speaking of all these servers and stuff, another series I want to bring to my channel, which will also be an extra series as well as this Beastcraft update series, will be Beastcraft builds, inspired from Server Saturdays from Potato Orgy. Shout out to Potato, love the bay. We've been meaning to catch up, but we've both been super busy recently, and had some life issues as well, but I'm sure he's gone into his, so if you're a fan of him, you probably already know about his car and stuff, and if you know about me, yeah. Anyway, so Beastcraft builds will basically be me featuring a certain amount of builds. I don't want them to be very long. I feel like I'll make Beastcraft builds no longer than 10 minutes. I feel like 7 to 10 minutes is a good time to just check out some builds, and then if you want to check them out yourself, you can. But, yeah, so Beastcraft builds will just feature builds, show off builds. I do think I will show creative server builds, which is going to be plots. As well as survival, as well as even Skyblock. Like, there's some amazing Skyblock builds, and then in creative, you guys have no limits apart from 150 by 150, which is huge, by the way. So I'm excited to see all the different ways there can be some amazing potential. Funny thing, I can't remember who built it, and they're not going to be happy that I can't remember who built it. I'm sorry. Yeah, they built a Skyblock, like, spawn, you know, the island you spawn on the survival server as kind of a poke at me, you know, but I enjoyed it, you know, it's like, just blew my mind. And I actually downloaded the map and saw different phases of it because I was doing some testing of the farm plugin, because that same plugin that I mentioned that's on the Skyblock server is also on the survival server. Now, I said I want it to be as vanilla as possible, but there are limits. A lot of you guys are extreme Minecrafters and think a 700 cow farm won't affect the server, and honestly, we have the hardware. Pickle Hosting has hooked us up with some great, powerful hardware, but Minecraft isn't optimized enough to handle that many mobs. It's not even the hardware, you know. We hit Minecraft's peak. We don't hit our hardware peak. Anyway, so let's get to donor ranks. A lot of people have been very questionable about the previous donor ranks. Now, single donors, double donors, and triple donors will all get a green V, which stands for veteran, as you were a veteran of the server. And that's what they're going to get on Skyblock, and they'll get a Beastcraft Plus membership. Now, I'll get into Beastcraft Plus next. Similar thing with Lifetime, they'll get a red V on the survival server, and the survival server will have unlimited membership, and the Skyblock server, I'm going to try to hook you guys up with a few little perks. The reason our ranks and all this stuff has changed is because we're following the EULA, so there's not too much amazing stuff I can give you, but I'm hoping to make it happy. And you both of them get a Beastcraft Plus trial, which Beastcraft Plus doesn't actually have too many features at the moment, but a lot more hopefully will come. So Beastcraft Plus is our new membership system. You can buy 1 month, 3 months, or 12 months? 1 month, 6 months, or well, you'd think I would know this. I did plan it. Anyway, yeah, and we're not going for a lifetime thing, because just weird issues with me thinking, like, if someone purchases a lifetime, they feel they should be getting something for a lifetime, whereas if the server goes down and there's 8 members with a year membership, I know, I just hold the server up for a year, and then I don't feel like I'm obligated to give people the thrill of the server. It's just it's a weird thing, and I've never been able to explain it, but we're trying to get away from the lifetime thing because we feel like it sets expectations in people's heads of the server. Yeah. Anyway, so Beastcraft Plus will give you beta, like server test servers and stuff. So Project K, Creative, I've allowed people on there that have Beastcraft Plus. As well as some extra people, but yeah, through testing servers, basically, you guys get to test it. You won't keep your stuff most of the time when you're testing something, but you know, you get to be a bit more part of the server. You get access to survival. That's one of the main features. You get a plus symbol beside your name. You get extra beast coins, which I'll get into next, and other EULA friendly features that we can offer, you know, which is actually quite hard, but I'm sure we can figure out some things. Alright, so what are Beast Coins? Beast Coins are going to be our currency to sell the EULA-friendly things. They can be gained from voting because we understand with Beastcraft Plus and having a membership-only server and Beast Coins, not everyone is actually in the position, and not everyone actually is wanting to pay for a Minecraft server. You know, the game's free. And if you do feel like we're being money whores, feel free to find other servers. We're trying to provide a community though, and that obviously needs extra perks and extra plugins to show off, and not everything can be free, you know. Anyway, so Beast Coins, not Beastcraft, I was reading the wrong line. We can be rewarded from voting, rewarded when buying Beastcraft Plus. So if you buy 1 month of Beastcraft Plus, you'll get a certain amount of Beast Coins. And possible other ways. For example, I was thinking maybe I could allow you guys to trade them, and that way you could work on someone's Skyblock island and they can give you some Beast Coins as a thank you. Maybe challenges, races, and just maybe giving them giveaways. So yeah, that is about all the features of the servers that's on my mind right now. There's a lot of work to do still, and I'm loving every second of it. The only issue is it's kind of thrown me off I had a really good life schedule going, and then that just every ups and downs and all over the place. Anyway, so I'm going to be giving away 5 Beastcraft Plus memberships because, like I said, I understand that everyone's not in the position to buy them. I'll give away 1 on Facebook. So what I'm going to do is I promote all my videos on Facebook and Twitter. And what I'll do is say, comment your IGN, and I'll randomly select someone after 24 hours. Twitter, I'll do a similar thing, but I'll say retweet with your IGN. And if they forget their IGN, obviously, I'll just put the, what's it called? I'll DM them because I know how to use Twitter sometimes, maybe not. And I'm actually going to do 3 on this video. So comment and like, leave a comment of your IGN, and comment what you think. Suggestions, you know, what servers you'd like to see in the future. I know when I dropped Project K, you guys are going to be like, what is Project K? I'll give you a rundown. It's an objective style server. So prisons have objectives to rank up and all that stuff. It'll be similar to that, but it's not themed on a prison, and I've had it planned for a year, and every idea I get for it, I write down, and I hope you guys like it, and hopefully that will be out next year at the start would be nice, or even on school holidays would be amazing, but it hasn't actually started yet, but it's like 95% planned, but I have to pay builders and animators and developers. Chip is on board as a developer for that, so shout out to Chip once again. And yeah, that's about it for this video. I want to give a huge thank you and shout out to every single person involved in shaping Beastcraft. I've kind of had to rely on a lot of the stuff. I felt obligated that I had to do myself because I couldn't really unload, for example, designing the donor ranks. That's that's Swifty and I. That's no one else can really help with that. They can suggest things, but they can't like do the building process of it for us. But there's been a lot of building, a lot of development, a lot of time just spent to help us. And even the players, you know, like, our survival server has no protection but chest protection and a few little plugins to roll people back. And the only people who have had to deal with griefing so far are not actually donors. They're the people we gave the ranks to. It's an amazing community going on, and I'm just thankful to have every single one of you viewers, anyone in my life has just been so supportive of me, and I'm extremely thankful. And Swifty is too. He's actually on his way up, and I feel like we'll do our own little video discussing PAX Oz and stuff maybe later, hopefully with webcam, but I'm not quite sure. I kind of picture us going in the garage and spray painting Beastcraft on the above us, because the garage just has random paint everywhere anyway, so I might as well do something pretty and then sitting on a couch and chatting, but that might not even happen. Don't get expectations in your head, because we're going to be all over the place. We have a few more days till PAX and a lot of things we want to get pretty for you guys. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you guys win the giveaway. Premium servers, so if you don't have premium Minecraft, I'm sorry. I was thinking, couldn't you bring in people's bins or something? Like, I feel like if you knocked on your neighbor's door and said, can I bring in your bin for $1? And did that like once a week, maybe went to other people's houses and did the same. If you did your whole street, make sure you're in a nice neighborhood, because I know obviously everyone has different living situations. And if you're younger, you shouldn't be going and knocking on strangers' doors. But yeah, that's just my little idea. I wanted to do like a series like getting Minecraft for free, and go like and just find ways to get money to buy the Minecraft code, because I know a lot of you guys haven't got jobs yet and are still in school, because Minecraft appeals to such a large audience. But yeah, that's it for this video. I jibber-jabbed for the last 5 minutes about extra, maybe not 5 minutes, but yeah, thank you very much for watching. I love you. I mumbled a lot. Bye!